everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. For our new viewers, allow me to introduce our services at View Enterprises. We do business processes automation, where we focus on design and development of websites and automated management systems. We also do construction management services, and we also offer property management services, where we also offer a fully automated property management system, which helps property owners and also the property managers to manage their properties with ease. We also do run errands, and especially for the Kenyans in the diaspora. Today's video, we are focusing on construction management services. And actually, at the moment, I'm just coming out of a site. I'm just leaving a site somewhere in Kiambu County, and I will share with you some of the tips in the construction management.
Give us a brief background on your career or how you came about to become a construction manager.
How I became a construction manager, where I started is back in 2019. I had a client, but we were doing more of business processes automation, and he had a construction project in Kenya, somewhere in Kiambu County, and the project, at this particular point, the project was stalling, and the client was almost giving up.
Okay. So you came about to revive the project. So what did you do when you realized that the project was stalling, or what were the steps that you took when you realized that the project was stalling?
No, you see now, hearing, first of all, was hearing that the project was stalling. So from my client, so I requested him. I visit the site first. I see how far the project is and whether it can be redeemed. So when I went to the site, I just got an idea, and I felt with the help of a friend who is in construction industry, and also understanding what my client needed with this project, they could help me to revive the project.
Okay, so basically, you familiarized yourself with the vision of the client.
Yes.
Now, so how did you now get the contractors back to site and got new ones, or what happened?
With the help of my friend who is in construction industry, he was able to connect me with the professional service providers and also reputable suppliers in the construction industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means now the project could continue, and the client was comfortable with that.
Yeah. The project continued. It could continue, and my client was comfortable with the management.
Okay.
Yes.
And the costs were up to the estimation of the client.
Yes. Now at this particular point, the costs were as per the client's expectation. Yes.
So that is when the spark for construction management actually started.
Yes.
So you proceeded then, or that is the only project that you did, or what happened thereafter?
Actually, when still in this site, because I stayed for over 2 years, 2019, 2020, and we finished the project around 2021. I grew the passion of construction management, and I actually went back to school to pursue masters in project planning and management, where I specialized more in construction management.
Okay. So now you took other projects, or you started looking for clients, for more clients. So what happened?
I started getting, now you see, these clients started referring me to other Kenyans in the diaspora who have construction projects in Kenya.
Okay.
And also, okay, you know what, just a good work, a word of good work just go out there and you start getting calls.
They say it spreads like wildfire.
Sure.
Okay.
So I continued with the project management services, and actually at the moment I'm having a residential project somewhere in Kiambu County.
So the other question will be, how do you go about communication with regards to all stakeholders, such as the contractor, the subcontractor, the fundis, and the clients, since communication is really key. So how do you go about it?
Now for communication, just like you have said, communication is key between the project manager and the clients, the service providers, and the suppliers. It ensures that project is delivered as per the client's satisfaction, and also it ensures that if maybe we have you see with the daily reports that we do with the clients, you will realize if there is a change that needs to be done, it is done right there and then, with there and then, and with the service providers the same thing. And also when it comes to the suppliers, you find out they are supplying the materials at site in good time. That means there will be no delays.
All right. So that means in every level, in every step of the project, you keep communication abreast.
Yeah,
and you ensure that the project does not stall
yes,
because of non-communication,
yes,
or
yes,
non-provision of either services or materials.
Yes.
Such as if materials are the client who is supposed to provide, communicate that in advance so that the project continues smoothly.
Yes.
Right? All right. And how do you go about selection of these service providers and service providers, especially contractors, the architects, the police, and those people who will supply you with the materials? How do you select them? Or are these people who have worked with in the past, or do you do a random selection?
Mostly are the people that I have worked with previously in the other projects. I have managed to have a consistency of service providers and the reputable suppliers. And if I'm having a new maybe service provider, I ensure maybe I visit the site, his or her previous sites, and I also ensure that he or she is certified.
Right. So now we say when it comes to construction, it really takes a toll on finances, and it is very important to do budgeting. Do you assist the client in budgeting, or do you advise the client to budget for every level of construction so that maybe errors don't come about, or you can be able to do a smooth run of the project?
Yes, we help with the budgeting, and we also help in maintaining working within the budget.
All right.
Yeah.
And that ensures, in my thinking, that the budget will not be overboard, or will not go way above or way below. That means your estimation can be less or minus, plus or minus.
Yeah.
So that is good. And how do you ensure that the quality of the services provided is up to standard, and also the quality of the products that are supplied on site? Is how do you ensure that they have the best quality? Is it about the supplier, or is it about you checking them, or how do you go about that?
Like for the service, it's all about keeping on checking. But you see, I first of all told you that I have maintained most of the service providers that I started with, and they are already qualified. So you're 100% sure that they are going to provide you with quality services. Also, when it comes to suppliers, I have also tried to maintain the suppliers that are reputable in the construction industry. Like for example, when it comes to sand and the Ndarugo stones, we use Brayo and Ndarugo Mawe. Like for the paints, we use the crown paints, and like for the something like tiles, we do use such ceramics. Yeah.
So that means you ensure that you maintain a qualified personnel.
Yes.
For provision of both services and products.
Yeah.
And that ensures that the quality of the build is up to standard or up to client expectation?
Yeah.
All right. On site, how do you ensure safety when it comes to the personnel and the equipment that are being used? How do you ensure safety? Because safety is key,
Yeah.
I believe, when it comes to construction.
Yeah. When we talk about the safety, like at the construction site, you must have that sign of the to show like work in progress.
Okay.
Like sign to show that work in progress, and up to this point, the visitors cannot go to like visitors cannot go beyond a certain point at the construction site.
Okay.
And now with the workers, the service providers, we encourage them to always have the protective gears, like for example helmets, the gloves, and the boots,
All right.
and also the overalls.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means safety is up to standard.
Yes.
And safety for both persons and equipment.
Yeah.
Is taken care of.
Mm.
All right. And let's go delve into another very important question. That is on technology.
Yes.
And how do you keep up with the technology? How do you ensure that you incorporate technology in your construction project management? With regards to clients, especially now that your clients, you had mentioned to me that they are mostly abroad. How do they keep up with their projects? Yes.
I can say here, mostly when we talk about the construction management and the technology, and especially for my clients who are away, who are out of the country, it mostly helped me to give reports, to engage my clients with their projects in real time, where we are installing the CCTVs, the surveillance cameras, and also we make use of video calls a lot.
The other question, which is very important, that we would like to ask you, is what is the biggest challenge or the biggest lesson that you learned previously on a project that you had managed when with application to the current project?
Now here, I will first of all remarry with whatever I have talked about previously, technology. I learned like updating the client every time. Like communication is the key. You realize for the project to stall, it's simply because there is no communication between the stakeholders. Without communication, we will not be able to achieve the construction project's goal.
What advice would you give to upcoming construction managers?
For the upcoming construction manager, the project managers, one thing is to encourage them and tell them that there are opportunities, because Kenya is a growing nation, and there is no time that we'll come and say that there are no construction projects. And the three qualities that I would really advise them to have are honesty, competency, and integrity. Actually, these are the three qualities that have kept us in the construction industry, and which have been helping us to work with our clients every time, and even get the confidence of sharing our work to other people.
So that brings an end to the questions that I had for you today. And they are very informative. Thank you for the responses. I'm really informed, and I've actually known you, gotten to know you in depth as a project manager, construction manager. And as you have said, that construction industry is a big industry, and it is the future industry.
Yes.
It is a growing nation.
Yeah.
It's a building nation.
Yes.
So there are opportunities.
Yeah, there are.
And I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Until next time, maybe I'll get some more questions, and even the viewers can comment below what they would want to know.
Yes.
Construction management.
Yes.
in project management.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
being a question to do with the project system that you talked about, and the services that you offer,
Yeah.
the errands that you run,
Yes, yes.
so that they can be assisted.
Yes.
And everyone can go home happy.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
And to our viewers, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Also, remember to like, share, and comment down on the comment section. And until next time, have yourself a great weekend and a fruitful week ahead.